Hello and welcome back. We are just going through the force field.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though. But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it. I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerka engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. A few surprises wait for us.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is the final part of the Kashyyyk landscape. So there are several things in this area that we have to watch out for. There's the Mandalorians, which are just up ahead. There's the big thing we got warned about by like one of the Jedi. I think he warned about it to us. There's the honest debt stuff and the chieftain things. Oh no, that's like the main quest line. This one, the Wookiee lost. Alright. Okay. Grrrr. Grrrr. What are we doing? Alright, we'll heal you. That's what we do, we help people. When people have the courage to ask us for help, we should have the courage to help them. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll look into it. Thanks, buddy. Alright, that just reminded me. I still have to do the Mandalorian thing on Dantooine. Alright, next time we get to a ship, we're going to Dantooine to fight the guys.
There.
Okay, so one of the things to note is with this kind of area, and I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I guess I'll just edit it out. But you can do everything. Like, sorry, what I mean is, you can do any of these kind of quests in any order.
Yes?
What? There's not really like a forced way of going about it. But in saying that, this guy here is the guy. So we might come to him later. And we'll do a bit of exploring. Okay, nothing down here? Okay, so we've gone down here to this like western part. We're gonna save because this is where the in the previous video I said something about like a dangling vine, but actually yeah, that had nothing to do with it. It's actually this one. Oh. Oh, so you have to get one of the bodies from their cart to do the ritual thing. Okay. Alright. It's the guy from before. Alright, so this is one of those, like, the guy goes, oh, is it not? Is this not the type of... Yeah. Anyway, let's begin. Alright. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's also do that, and that's gonna look so cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Alright.
So be it.
Let's go. Fighting the ritual beast or whatever it is.
There, take that.
Oops. No, I mean, what? Alright. Ooh. Oh, wait, is this like the... So I think one of the things you have to do for the main part of it is... The guy says something like, oh, I've lost my sword, or something like that, and then you go and help him out with it. Yeah, tech, that's it. Yeah, that looks like a bunch of reading for nerds, so we're gonna move on. But yeah, so that's one thing you have to do while you're here. You know how, like, the guy on Dantooine, I think it was, he's just like, man, you ever run into one of these guys, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you good. We won first try. Like, yep, cool. Yeah, we don't need any more of that. It's another dead end. Never mind. We're gonna move on. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Oh, right, yeah. So you have to stand here, and then you have to unequip all the lightsabers, which is actually the biggest, like... Right? Is that what I have to do? No?
Yes?
Oh, yeah, it is what I have to do. Okay. And then you just, like, re-equip them straight away and then fight the guys. Because you have a brain. Let's get him. Okay. Alright, attempt number 2, because, yes. Alright, we've done it. We've defeated the Mandalorians. Okay.
What?
Okay, we are moving on. We've done that. We've got the data pads. We've saved the game. We're going to the swoop bikes. Now I have a feeling this is going to be difficult, so we shall see. Alright, never mind. Nothing happened at the swoop bikes. We're moving on. Oh, you have to do this at like multiple spots. Right. How annoying. Okay, hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, there he is. Alright. was a lot easier. Ah, yep, there's the swoop pad thing. Ah. Yeah, reading the data pads does tell you about stuff, but that stuff is for nerds, so we are not going to read that. I do have a feeling that the star map is down here. Yeah, there it is. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about that. So the star map on this planet has to do with like your, let's call it like moral judgment on situations. Some of the questions are very simple, and then other ones are like not so simple, I guess you could say. You know, like I think a couple of them are the railroad problems and stuff like that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. That's sort of like the last thing we're going to be doing anyway, because it's just like, oh, yeah, I think it will be the last thing that we do, because we yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, there he is.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear to be our training.
Well, yeah, you guys are like going around hunting things or whatever. Why are they all slightly hurt? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds really simple. I mean, sensible. Oh, no. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna hyper-focus the red one. Because I feel like he's probably the, you know, the good, like the strong one.
Yes.
Okay. Weird that I would lose, but sure.
I'm here.
And you need? Not this again!
Alright. Looks like we got them this. Alright, we did it. And we leveled up. Okay. So that's one side mission down. Okay. Oh, actually, two side missions if you count the other thing. I'm just gonna run and talk to the Wookiee. You know, the one that was like, hey, my friends all got taken out. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, grrr, that guy. Yo, I did it. Yay, thank you. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to old mate, see what he says. We'll save, because I'm pretty sure we fight him. But I'm not sure. Hello.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
The Shadowlands.
This may prove difficult.
Nah, it's actually so easy because he just only needs to be taken down to a certain health point before he sort of goes like, okay, fine, you know,
You shall fall.
just do away with me, and then you go, nah, you're fine, bro. Yeah, we're not doing this. We're here to bring peace. Whoops. Alright, I assume I clicked the right one. Let's just listen to the Wookiee. Let's hear him out, guys. Let's hear out the Wookiee. Let's pay attention to what he has to say. Let's not skim through the text very fast and then click onto the next one. When you click onto the next one, it actually pops up with the little text bar that you can choose. Guys, I'm not going to do the voiceover of the Wookiee saying things in a very silly accent. You guys just have to read the screen, okay? You guys just have to read the screen.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Oh, like Chewbacca. I see. Yeah, see, go do the ritual battle like we did, and then you gotta beat the beast. Oh, actually, I have it. Yeah, here, take it. A New Hope, just like the movie. Yeah. Nothing back here? Nope. Alright, let's go do the star map. Okay. Magical editing for the star map. Go!
Yo, what up?
We're back.
There's the little dude. Let's
Life
talk to
forms
him.
detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but Good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the? It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time. Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations. Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that. Error. I cannot present a non-presence. Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data corruption will become evident. I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern. I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming. I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached. I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%. Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted. Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted. Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied. There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basics. With that, I will determine whether you are ready. Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will...
Yeah, if you fail,
evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Well, you know, we're super duper good guys. Yeah, how do you
I hear what
name,
happens
by the
on
way?
Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
That's weird. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just...
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years. Or
I'm gonna do the right thing every answer. That's what I'm gonna do. The right thing every answer.
Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect. You cannot refuse. Evaluation must continue. You must match the pattern in memory. Your memory. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming. The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Okay, sorry. 3, 2, 1.
This is no decision. I ask again. Do you save your people or abandon them for the sake of the war? Attempting both will merely dilute your efforts. Would you trade one victory for 2 failures? And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You save thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate. Access denied.
Oh.
The Force fights with me! I'm here.
What?
Yes?
Yes?
Okay. Well, I have no idea where those guys would have come from, but yep.
Neural scan, well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that information is not available. Soon you will recognize the prompt. This unit has now activated.
Okay, well, thank you for the star map, I guess. Yeah, alright, I actually kind of didn't know that the, I forgot that there was a light side ending to that. But hey, we did it. And we probably got good boy
a
points.
star map. An ancient
Whoa,
artifact
bro.
of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the
That's true. We have to retrieve it, right? Nope, no, we don't need to retrieve it. Alright, we're gonna do some auto level ups.
Yes?
And we'll make our way to the top. Actually, you know what? Let's call it on this video. And next time, we'll finish off Kashyyyk with all the boring dialogue. And then we'll do the Dantooine thing, and then that'll be next Wednesday's video. Okay, well, have a good morning, good evening, good night. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.